My helper, oh, my helper. There is something that makes me come into your presence, my helper. I just felt like, releasing this one first before I proceed. I want you to look closely. I'm sure you know that Regina Daniels and our husband, ex-husband, or let's just say husband, because from what we know, they are both married, and there is nothing that speaks divorce than when you have fully fulfilled the divorce. Ladies and gentlemen, the next that you're going to see is that of a medical report. It's a record of detoxification. When they say somebody should go for rehabilitation, there are ways that rehabilitation is done, depending on the kind of substance that you are hooked on or the substance that you are begging to be cleansed of. Now, this is Serenity Royal Hospital. Now, this hospital has this record of Nwonko Regina, 25 years of age, female, as at 15/10/2025. And the reporting period is 24/9/2025 to 15/10/2025. And it reads Midterm Home Detox Report. Midterm Home Detox Report. When Ned Nwonko spoke about detoxification, rehabilitation, and all of that, due to the substance that Regina Daniels is hooked upon, a lot of people lambasted and said you are the one that hooked her on it. So I'm kind of now thinking, if Ned is the one that hooked Regina Daniels on this, how come he wants to detox her? I don't really get it, because if you get someone hooked to a substance like this and you are not a consumer of that substance, I'm sure that Ned lived in the United Kingdom and he knows what become of people who are into substance abuse. So how then, let us apply wisdom to it. How then, I know people can be wicked. I know there are husbands that can be wicked. I know there are boyfriends that can be wicked. Same as women, girlfriend, wives can be wicked. How then is he looking for a detox? Because it's one thing to say my wife is a junkie, and it is also one thing to seek for help and solution. According to Lila, one of Nedu Wonko's wife, she said the problem started when my husband, wanted to detox you. Our husband, was pushing for rehabilitation. But unfortunately, your siblings are counter working. They are working against this detoxification. They want you to be higher because they are the ones providing you this upumiri, they call it crystals, and meth, all of those terrible things. They say that so many things is what Regina Daniel put into her body. As you can see, it's a detailed report, and I don't want to go deeper into it. No. I don't want to go too deep into this detailed report. Do not forget that this report, report is a serious one. This report shows the kind and type that Regina Daniels is used to. So the initial diagnosis is substance use disorder, and inside of Regina Daniel, the toxicology report shows THC. Now that one is for marijuana, either the synthetic or whatever. OP, that's opiate, So she's into some other strong things. ETG, COT, and COC. They were all positive in the system of Regina Daniels. So Regina Daniels is also taking powder. She's also taking Nkumiri, meth crystals. She's also into all sort of crack is what you will find in Regina Daniels. She has gone far. Now, this is not to demonize Regina Daniels. No, not at all. This is a problem among the Gen Zs. You hear Gen Zs, we are disrespectful, we care less about this, we don't have respect. Gen Zs are having serious problem. Now, this problem started about, this substance abuse issue generally started about, let's say, about 15 years ago. Nigeria used to be like a pathway. Of course, there were people who were hooked on this substance, but it wasn't really that serious. It's not something you come by on the street. You don't come by these things on the street. No, not at all. Apart from the general marijuana that you find, it wasn't something you come by. But 15 years ago, we started seeing not just the trafficking of it past Nigeria. They weren't just trafficking it. It was now like settling in Nigeria. I do not know what caused it. It could be this materialism, this materialistic gospel and politicians doing more. Now, young people feel, well, it seems it's time for us to also make our money. Then this 419 fraud, Yahoo Yahoo thing came into Yahoo Yahoo Plus. And, when you come across such huge amount of money that you have never touched, your lineage has, they've never tasted this kind, touched this type. The next thing is you want to party hard, and then you are looking for something that is small but will give you that kick. This is where it all started from. But for those who could not afford it, they started with codeine. Let's just take a little bit of cough medicine, mix the cough medicine with Coca-Cola. It will give you that low. It will give you the mid. It will give you the high. They started with all of those things. So Regina Daniels also is part of those who, like many other actresses and actors, who are hooked on substance abuse. This is the way. This is the only thing they use to put themselves in that. They want to be in. They want to. They don't. They feel that people generally have when you are not in the mood. So you are in this club. You are not vibing. You're not vibing because somehow your bio clock is not just giving you the vibe. You are not resonating. Nothing is happening. You're in this club and you're not feeling good. You're not feeling good. But when you take a little of this, maybe a pill here and there, it takes you to the next level. You begin to act out of order. So that's basically what it is. So the support system, they say, with our client family status in mind, our immediate and extended family were consulted for support. Family members were psycho-educated on the role they need to play for the detox process to be successful. Family members who were users were advised to stay away from our clients for optimum result. That's basically what Nedumonko said. That Regina's family were not helpful. And when he had intimated the mother of Regina Daniels about the ongoing, our response is, why are you making it look like it's one big deal? After all, superstars like this and that and that and that, they do take stuffs like this. So why are you making it look like? So I didn't want to believe this. Seriously, I did not want to believe that Regina Daniels' mother will be this stupid to say this. But then, when I looked at the discrepancy, she said on BBC that Regina Daniels is of this age, and Regina is saying I'm not of this age, and all of that. It makes you kind of doubt the sincerity of Regina Daniels' mother. You cannot believe that woman. So, character is important in whatever it is that you do in life. Character is important. So important in whatever you do. It is character that helps you to kind of decide on what a particular person is, or the character. So when you look at Regina Daniels' mother, she doesn't appear to be that kind of mother that will not say, what's the big deal about my daughter's substance abuse? As long as money is sent into account. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this one that you're saying. Regina knows that Ned has record, and Regina knows. That's why she said, yes. Everybody knows now. Everybody knows that I am hooked on substance and that I did substance. The question that begs for an answer is, this girl, this Regina, is she ready to get rid of THC, GPL, GPI, OPI, ETG, COT, COC? Is she ready to get rid of it? Well, I don't know.